This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Allison Martinez is live at Second Harvest with details on new classes designed to help you make the most out of your groceries.
Mark is talking about scattered showers in your forecast today.
But first, Spokane police officers fired on a man who pointed a gun at them on the lower South Hill last night and died. Let's get over to Sydney Charles with the breaking details this morning.
Police got a call just after 6 o'clock from West Cliff Avenue. A witness told officers that an armed man handed them a suicide note and threatened to kill them. The SPD arrived within minutes and found a man fitting the description. Police say he still had a gun, so officers gave him several commands to drop it. The suspect pointed his gun in the direction of officers several times. Police say 9 officers reacted by firing their weapons. The man was taken to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The 9 officers involved in this shooting will be placed on administrative leave. You can read more details about the ongoing investigation under this story on KXLY.com.
The Spokane Independent Investigative Response Team is still reviewing Tuesday night's incident in North Spokane in which deputies shot and killed a man. According to the sheriff's office, deputies responded to a call Tuesday that the man threatened to kill his neighbor with a baton. After numerous attempts to de-escalate the situation, deputies broke through that man's front door. The sheriff's office says when the man acted aggressively to the deputies, they shot him. We'll continue updating you with any new information regarding the investigation into this shooting on air and on KXLY.com.
All right, Doppler radar continues to present itself with wet weather that's coming our way from the south, making its way north. It's going to be hit and miss showers throughout the day. The most sustained light rain has already passed us. We're going to have temperatures very mild this morning as you walk out the door. Our forecast today calling for a high today of 46 degrees, and we're going to be in the 40s actually all day long.
3 people died and 9 others were injured when a building collapsed yesterday in Boise. 5 of those injured people are in critical condition. Authorities say the structure was an airplane hangar under construction on the Boise Airport's property. A crane was loading something onto the top of the building when the collapse started. That crane also collapsed. The cause of the collapse is under investigation.
We have more details on a hostage situation near the Northtown Mall. Happened yesterday at a home near East Sanson and North Morton, a few blocks east of Division. Investigators say around noon, a woman reported her estranged husband was threatening her and the 2 children in her home. Spokane police say when they arrived, it was not clear if the 23-year-old suspect was armed. Eventually, police went in and arrested him. This is a developing story. We'll update you when we learn more.
A man from Rathdrum will spend the rest of his life in prison for sex crimes against children. Officers say 36-year-old Timothy Gutierrez has been sexually abusing a 12-year-old family member. Officers also found child pornography on his phone. Gutierrez had previously been convicted of sexually abusing minors when he was 17 years old.
The FDA is warning about unapproved copycat eye drops. The administration says South Moon eye drops lack an active ingredient used in approved eye drops. In addition to that, testing samples came up positive for a bacteria that can cause eye infections. So far, there is no word on where these products came from, and an investigation is underway.
Spokane County leads Washington State by producing the largest amount of food waste. Second Harvest is hoping to combat this with a series of food waste reduction classes. These are happening at the last Monday of every month and are open to everyone in the community, especially those who are battling food insecurity. We'll have more information about these classes and how you can attend on our website, KXLY.com.
The Coeur d'Alene School District is once again looking to make potential cuts amid a budget shortfall. Idaho State recently changed the way it funds schools from being enrollment-based to being attendance-based. Losing that funding, coupled with inflation, has meant more financial problems the district is trying to work through. The district is now trying to come up with ways to fix its budget issue with the least student impact possible. For now, that looks like reducing staff, temporarily closing a school, increasing class sizes, and moving to a 4-day school week.
The University of Idaho Coeur d'Alene Robotics Program is getting a big grant from the Forest Service to develop a robot that will detect and get rid of weeds. It's part of the Forest Service effort to restore national forest land in a more cost-effective way. Right now, it costs about $500,000 to weed Forest Service nurseries by hand. Researchers, including Garrett Wells, pictured here, will be tying artificial intelligence into robotics to help increase seedling production. Wow. We'll check in with Mark one last time this hour with a look at your weather after this.